I'm James William Shinker. In the light of the fact that there is a hurricane coming, I'm going to make this video in case I didn't get the chance to. So I watched on the news today, and it pisses me off at how ungrateful some people are. Now, way back when Brad Pitt made his charity to help houses out, I'm a poor man, and I'm not an ungrateful man. And a lot of people have been ungrateful, and they want to come down on Brad Pitt. All right. This is not for me to get more ratings and to become a social media star because if that's meant to happen, it's gonna happen. If it's not meant to happen, then I'll still be here unless I die. That being said, we gotta understand something. This man went out his way, spent money that he didn't have to spend to help people. It is not his fault if the company that he invested in to give people homes, to build you something when acts of nature or God or Mother Earth or whatever destroyed everything that you have. It's not his fault if they use cheap wood. It's not his fault if they didn't hire proper architectural people with architectural skill. That shit is not on Brad Pitt. But what you should do is be damn grateful that you had a roof over your head because there are plenty of people in the world, myself included, that are basically homeless and know how to be grateful. As I said, my mom and I had this conversation this morning. I said, if Brad Pitt would build me a house on the land that we have in Nelson County, I don't give a damn how cheap the wood is. As long as we have a fucking house, you know, a really nice house. I've looked at these houses. They're pretty nice. Okay. I didn't look at them like inspect them. I'm not Inspector 12, you know, I'm not Inspector 2020 or whatever. But I know how to be grateful. And we as people need to learn how to be grateful. Yeah, he may not have had anything to do with the wood shopping or any of that stuff. He's an actor. He didn't have to help at all. God knows the government wasn't really doing the help thing either. And he did more for most of the people in that area than the people who live there that even come from there that have money. As you know, a lot of rich people, they don't come out their money for poor people. And that's the one thing that pissed me off when I was watching the Today Show, The View, and whatever other morning show that was on that was having people mad at Brad Pitt and down on Brad Pitt and chewing him out because of the wood or architectural stuff. All right, here's that thing though. He did not have to do it. No, he went out his way to help people down there. What does that say about his character? You know, he spent money he didn't have. He didn't know none of y'all. None of y'all. He didn't have to help anyone, but he did it. And this coming from a guy, I'm not a big Brad Pitt fan at all. I'm not doing this because I love Brad Pitt. Don't get me wrong. He's only been in like maybe 4 movies that I like. Deadpool being the last one. I loved him in World War Z. I loved him in Cool World. And I loved him in Fight Club. Outside of that, I'm not a big fan. I haven't finished watching Benjamin Button. But I ain't got nothing against the man. You know, I'm just not a big fan. But I will give support where support is due. The man didn't have to help anybody down there that's bitching about a house that was fucked up. You know, I don't live down there. I don't know their conditions. I live up here in Charlottesville, Virginia. And our city's not much better for wear if you want a true confession there. And you know, there's a lot of poor people all over the world. And Brad Pitt's charities and everything else, you know, if y'all do research, this man he gives. He probably gives more than he should. And with the exception of what's currently going on in his life, we people can't afford to be ungrateful when someone extends an olive branch. I'm gonna close the video with this. I would love to have an extenuating, illustrious acting career as this young man has had. And I say that because I don't know how old Brad Pitt is. I know I'm 45, and my acting career has not taken off, and it may never take off. And unlike some people, I still believe in working because faking it till you making it doesn't always work. I'm not little Tay, and no one's really looking at me. But I will say this, you know, be grateful, not ungrateful. Mr. Pitt, if you're out there and you see this, I'll be honest. This is not my way of kissing your ass. This is my way of respect. because you did not have to help these people that are bitching and complaining about houses and trying to sue you. Because, honestly, no one else stepped up to do what you have done for the people who are bitching and complaining and chewing you out and trying to sue you over a house that you didn't have to give them. No, you didn't have to have it made. They need to know how it feels to be grateful and not ungrateful. Everyone else, thank you for tuning in. I'm James Williams Jr. It's Comfort Habit number 2. Be seeing you.